Oh my goodness. That was somewhat satisfying. Oh, there she is. Hey, girl. Or young man. I'm not really sure right now. Hey, y'all. Welcome to my channel. Elroy here. Today is a little get ready with me chit chat. I'm not going to be talking too much. I'm really just going to be, you know, doing my makeup and having a little convo with myself. Like, that's weird. Throughout this video, you may hear my, fire alarm. Come on. There you go. You may hear her. A maintenance man just wants to take his time with his little cute self. And you'll probably hear Yoshi because it's another snow day and she's in there doing whatever she wants. Living her best life. Anyways, as you can see, I just peeled off my face mask. My face is super dry right now, so I'm going to apply my moisturizer. Back in the day, I used to not use moisturizer at all underneath my makeup. That's how obsessed I was with being matte. Because when I would wear one, I noticed like throughout the day, like towards the end of the day, I would be a little bit more oily than if I didn't wear one at all. I'd like stay matte all day. But that's not a good idea, you know, because it dried out my skin. You guys probably remember that on Snapchat where I showed you like my 80-year-old bags, like my eyes were like super wrinkly and dry. It was like disgusting. So you guys know I partnered with Olay and I've been using them ever since. And I know how y'all feel about sponsored stuff, but at the end of the day, if it works, it works. I can't help it that I have a bomb sponsorship with something that works. Like, anyways, their most recent launch are the Olay Whips. You guys have seen this on my Instagram. And what I personally love about Olay stuff is that when you first apply it, like to your fingers and stuff, it feels like it would apply really heavy, which you don't want underneath your makeup, but it actually absorbs like super fast. And once it's absorbed, your face feels hydrated, but you can't like feel the moisturizer over your face, if that makes sense. So like it does its job as far as moisturizing, but it doesn't leave your face all greasy and heavy. So number one, since it absorbs fast, you can get right onto your makeup without having to wait for it to dry and set and sink into your skin. Like it kind of happens like instantly. And then throughout the day, you're not getting super greasy because the moisturizer underneath kind of absorbs the oils too. So it kind of works as a primer as well. It's kind of freaky. I don't know what they put in this stuff, but I'm not giving it up. And I even use this under my makeup too, the Ultimate Eye Cream, because I'm just trying to stay bag free. Wait, not that kind of bag free, because I gotta secure the bag. I want the bags, all the bags, but not on my face, you know what I mean? Okay, now I got my face back, it feels smooth and it's not ashy no more. Anyways, today looks pretty freaking cold outside. The snow is melting, but it's still like 20 degrees, so I've been in the house like all week. It's crazy how certain states that snow all the time, like school don't get shut down because of that. Like, we live in Chicago, it snows, but in Atlanta, we don't do the snow. Like if it snows, like it's not safe for us because we're just not used to these conditions. And I agree, it's not safe. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay, back to work. Of course, I'm going to wear my Fenty foundation in 420. She restocked and saved all of our lives. I remember my sister came over this weekend and she literally just bought her own, right? Because she had been using mine. And she came over this weekend and she had hers, but she don't pump mine. I'm like, yeah, she was trying to fight that there. And I told her too, you better give me 5 pumps out of your bottle back into mine because you know supplies are scarce. Like don't get cut. I have no idea what I'm doing for my eyes. I know I'm going to use this Urban Decay Kristen Leanne collab and it's super colorful. So I think I'm going to try to like figure out what I'm going to do first. Let me go figure out what I'm going to do for this eye and I'll be back.
Mommy, can I have... What was I going to say?
You're gonna ask for something.
What was I gonna ask for?
Some more food?
What kind of food? It's not food, it's snack.
You just had a whole apple.
Oh my gosh, Mommy. The apple's cut up first thing.
It's still a whole apple just because it's...
Second thing, I wanted some Pringles, so I'm just gonna go get some.
Excuse me.
Peace. Yes, dude.
It is these days. Okay, so here's what we got so far. Don't be afraid of it. I know every time I do something super colorful on my channel, y'all give me the most thumbs downs, but I ain't taking it personal. But as you can see, this palette is like super colorful and I was trying to just stick with the colors in the palettes, which is difficult because there's not that many transition colors. So that just means you gotta be a little bit more creative. Sometimes when I get halfway through and I'm like, And I started doing that, but then it started to remind me of that fish emoji, right? Or no? Okay, so I used the CoverGirl lid lockup. This is my first time using it, so I want to test the staying power of it. Then use my face powder as I do normally, just right under the lid area. Then I grabbed Tajan, or Tajan, however you pronounce it, this orange matte shade up here, and I'm going to blend that right above my crease. These shadows are pretty nice, by the way. They're really pigmented, so you don't need much. I always just add a little and then build it up. Then I grabbed this small little tapered blending brush and I went into 13th floor, and I'm gonna put that into the outer V crease area. Black is like one of my favorite colors. Not eyeshadows, but like one of my favorite colors in general. Like I like to wear black, I like black things, but when it comes to black eyeshadow, it like freaks me out because it's the hardest color to blend out. Because it's the hardest color to fix if you mess up, because it's so dark, especially like really pigmented ones like these. But I'm like trying to make it like a little wing shape almost. Gonna add some more of that later, but first I'm gonna add this blue shade called TRM, and I'm gonna transition off the black with this towards the center of the lid. See how popping that shade is? It's like, damn! So this is when I went back and added more of the black to like kind of blend out that blue. Now I'm gonna switch to this Lime Time shade, and I'm gonna fill in the rest of the lid with that color. And then to like transition these two shades, I like patted over the transition several times, and it starts to make this like turquoise color, which I thought looked really similar to this LCW shade. So after I like patted over the transition, I added a tiny bit of that shade right on top to kind of blend it easier. And then I just went back with all the other shades, the 13th floor, Tajan, and a little bit of my face powder, just to blend that transition and kind of get the colors to marry each other. All right, now let me finish my face. I didn't get as much fallout as I thought I was gonna get. Use my MAC Pro Longwear NC45, and I'm about to clean up this under eye area. Now for the powder, Sacha Buttercup powder. Can I help you?
Molly, can I have some cold water? See my color changing, girls?
Come again and say what?
Mommy! Cold water.
Why have you been looking like a single mother of 5 kids all day?
What's that?
You don't want to take a shower, take your bonnet off, you know? Look normal?
There.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Better?
Now you looking like a single grandmother of 5 kids.
Girl.
Please don't make a mess.
Okay.
Can you put your bonnet back on?
Girl. You said take my bonnet off.
I mean, that was if you were going to actually get dressed, you know? Not? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You're struggling there, huh?
Now who's struggling?
Children just do not respect their parents anymore. Alright, I'm going to zoom through the rest because this is all the stuff I normally use. Using my CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer. You know what powder I've been using a lot lately opposed to my Laura Mercier? Because you know Laura Mercier was my jam. This Patrick MAC translucent powder, like, I was worried about it because the color is like peachy, but it actually blends easier to me than my Laura Mercier, which is white. Because even though it's white and it's translucent, it still leaves a cast that I have to brush off. And I have to brush this off too, but it's just, I just found that it's easier to dust this one away and blend than it is the white one. So I've been using it lately, and I still brush everything away with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Now I'm gonna try the highlighter palette from the same Kristen Leanne Urban Decay collection. I'm gonna use this more golden one over here in the corner. Not too shabby. Might have put too much. Let me try to use some over here. I usually like mine with a smidge more gold or a little bit of rose in there, but this one is really pretty too. Alright, let me add a little bit of bronzer before I finish the rest of my eyes. Still using the MAC Taraji bronzer. I like this one because it works as like a bronzer and a blush. And even though I'm not done with like my eyes and stuff like that, I'm still going to spray my face because, you know, you can never have enough setting spray. I can add some more at the end, but right now I just wanted to like, you know, get in there. Alright, to finish off the under eye, I just wanted to use as many colors as I could from the palette. So I grabbed a little small pencil brush and went in with Spitfire and just added that to the inner corners of the eye. Then I used a small flat synthetic brush and dipped it into Stay Gold. And since I don't have any primer under here, the color really didn't show through as much as it would have if I did place a primer. It's still pretty good, but it would have popped even more with the primer. Since I didn't do it for this eye, I just decided not to do it for this eye. But if you wanted to pop even more, you can just add a little bit of primer or concealer right underneath it. And when I first put this color on this eye, I thought it was a little too yellow for the look, so I went over it with Corona. Then for the outer corner with a smudger brush, I went into LCW. And after I applied this color, I thought it was a little off too. So after I smudged it on the lash line, I went on top of it with TRM and pulled it all the way out to the tip of the wing. Then I was gonna put like a lime green glitter over the gold to kind of coordinate with the top of the lid, but I couldn't find the one I wanted to use, so I just grabbed this one from Eye Candy Cosmetics, but I have no idea what the name is because there's no sticker on it. And I just used a tad of glitter adhesive and placed this right over the gold. Felt like the look needed a little pixie dust, you know? Then I'm going to add some eyeliner. I just decided to stick with black, the LA Girl Black Eye Pencil to be exact. Mascara, this is Too Faced Better Than Sex. For my liner, I kind of started switching back to Inglot 77 Black Gel Pot lately, just because I missed like having that really pitch black liner, and this is one of the blackest gel pots. Even though it dries a lot faster than other gel pots, which is why I always have to have this Inglot Duraline. I just add like one small drop of this wherever I'm gonna swirl my liner brush into, and it brings it back to life. Finally, for the lashes, sorry, I have no idea what these are called. This is what they look like. I just grabbed them out of a lash holder, and they look like they do the job. And yeah, that's my colorful eye look. Alright, so now I'm gonna put my wig on and think about what I'm gonna do with these lips.
What's good, y'all?
You guys should be familiar with her. She's my Bob from the Virgin Hair Fantasy. Sit right here, girl. I seen somebody who looked like this yesterday, actually. I don't even think it was a wig. I don't really even have to do nothing to her today. Let me find out. That's why I'm glad I bought this little $3 phone face, because I mean, her head ain't as big as mine, but she like makes it so I ain't gotta shake it out and curl it and flat iron it because it ain't like flat and creased up, you know what I'm saying? Take my sweater off, I'm starting to look cute. Wow, girl, I didn't think you had it in ya. I'm gonna brush her out a little bit though, so she can have some body, so I can find somebody. What are you doing?
I'm getting some.
Well, can you hurry up because you're messing up my lighting. Thank you, Auntie. Can you shut the door, Auntie?
Oh, Mommy, I'm not auntie.
Thanks, Auntie.
You better start calling me Zara.
Thanks, sis.
Oh my god.
Alright, I was going to do some makeup up in here, but I think I'm going to wear a hat anyway because it's cold outside, and you know, she's okay for now. Finally, for the lips, I'm just going to use one that came with the collection. So I'm going to go with Cloud 9, see what she looks like. She kind of matches with the pop of purple I have in the inner corners. I'm going to add a little bit of Spellbound though. Alright, so here is the final look. Let's get some close-ups. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed my little get ready with me chit chat. If you guys are interested in that moisturizer I used at the beginning of the video, the Olay Whips Regenerist, you guys can find that at your local CVS, or I'll leave a link in the caption below. Other than that, let me know what you guys think of my interesting little unicorn, peacock, tropical fish look I got going on here. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and let me know what you want to see next in the comments. Till next time, mwah.